Yeah, buddy, old heads. Welcome to the basement, man. Black History episode, man. 184. I'm your co-host Omar, aka Millie, aka that dude, aka Mr. Rello. If you know, you know. Man, we got a great show today lined up. We kind of started a little thing last week. We got to start talking about in-game dunkers. Of course, Aaron Gordon name came up, who's obviously one of the greatest definitely modern in-game dunkers, but probably one of the greatest in-game dunkers of all time. So this week, 10 questions, man. The 10 greatest in-game dunkers of all time, man. That's going to be a lot of freaking fun. And then, of course, we have to talk about the Chicago Bears. The NFL Combine has come up. We're going to be talking about who do we think they should take, what position they should look at, as well as much more. We also got to talk about Chris Paul, man, who retired. And I think he might be a top 5 point guard of all time. I'm interested in thinking what we all think. Is he a top 5 point guard of all time? But we got to show the point guard some love. But before we get into any of that and much more, I'm going to let these brothers introduce themselves and get right into it. Old Heads, episode 184. Hit that like button. Don't be dusty.
Your boy B.I. hanging with us.
Yes, sir.
Shit, Mumbles over here, man. It's your boy Headz, a.k.a. French Loaf, a.k.a. the man who be smoking that.
Yes, sir.
You got to get it out.
I say got to get it out.
Okay. Triple shot.
Triple shot. Of course, if this y'all first time checking us out, we start every episode with Hendo's hot take. Hendo, what's the hot take?
It seems the troll 50 Cent has finally met at one of his biggest matches of all, the Harris families. And I would just say just T.I., but it seems like it's T.I. and both the kids. T.I.'s on his third or fourth diss track already. 50's just keeps sending up pictures of Tiny and stuff. And and the crazy thing about 50 is 50 is the type of guy said he's done, and then he'll post some more pictures. Then he'll deactivate his whole IG account because everybody says something. Then he'll post another picture and stuff. He's a troll. He can't help himself. So I think T.I. might be besting him right now, just for the simple fact is 50's not a battle rapper like that. 50 came in with his heavy dispute against Ja, and he hasn't really, he's not really a battle rapper like this. Where T.I., he kind of ready for this type shit. He kind of bored anyway. He dropped the album. I think about to drop his album already, so he already in the studio. He got beats and shit to spare, motherfucker. This is T.I., man. You know what I'm saying? And then his son is so disrespectful. When they got to talking about Tiny, his mama, he went and made a 50 Cent's dead mama shirt. It has a picture of 50 Cent's dead mama on the shirt. Now here go Rick Ross, old good telling ass, like, hey, little boy, I need that. I need one of those shirts in the 3X. And they sent to him. Now he back on there. Everybody's getting a little piece of 50 right now. It's kind of crazy, man. It's funny because, 50, hey, this is what 50 do. This is exactly what 50 does for attention. So we'll see. This is a crazy, back-to-back years starting off. I think last year was, Kendrick and Drake. Now it's motherfucking 50 and T.I. Things are boiling over, and we'll see if this leads into new albums or what happens, man. It's kind of interesting.
All right. I like that. And that is Hendo's hot take, man. Moving right into it, man. Of course, man. Like I said, this is the Black History episode, so we're gonna be a lot of black stuff. So if you don't want to hear a lot of black stuff, this might not be the episode for you. But right in the black fact of the week, man. Did you guys know Moses Fleetwood Walker, October 7th, 1856? Excuse me. Born October 7th, 1856. Sometimes nicknamed Fleet Walker, was an American professional catcher credited with being the first man to play in Major League Baseball. A lot of people think it's Jackie Robinson. No, it was actually Fleetwood Walker. Excuse me. Native of Mount Pleasant, Ohio, and a star athlete in the Oberlin College as well as University of Michigan. Walker played for semi-professional, then minor league baseball teams before joining the Toledo Blue Stockings of the American Association for the 1884 season. So shout out to Fleetwood Walker, the first man actually to play professional baseball. And a lot of people don't know after him, the reason why Jackie Robinson did come was after that, they actually banned brothers from playing for 60 years. Not 10 years, not 20 years. 60 years they banned black people from playing. Yeah, Jackie gets the credit, and rightfully so. He went through. Don't get me wrong. Like, could you imagine going to work and you said whatever you do, if you lick stamps or whatever, you deliver Amazon packages and whatever you do, right? You mop the floor, and while doing that, you just got somebody in your ear just calling you a derogatory name to your face, and you just have to sit there and take it. That's basically what he did. This gentleman had batteries thrown at him, like all type of stuff, feces, like you name it, it got thrown at him, all type of names, and he still went out there and had a Hall of Fame career. So, but don't get me wrong, but I could imagine what Fleetwood Walker went through, man. So shout out to Fleetwood Walker, man. Had to give him some credit, man. Black fact of the week. Moving right into it, man. Sports entertainment news. With the NFL Combine coming up, name a player or position the Chicago Bears should look at the most. Who wants to go first?
DN, man.
DN?
DN.
Is there a player you got in the mind?
Not exactly. I don't watch no college ball.
Okay.
But what I do know about football is the first two things you look for is a quarterback and a motherfucker to rush the quarterback.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna say DE.
Okay.
Normally, I would agree with BI and say we would have to go for a D, but I think we actually go D line. I think we go in there and we replace some of our D linemen. You want to get some young calls in there, and I think we grab a D in free agency.
Anybody you could think of?
As far as the defensive line?
Yeah, defensive line.
I got to see a little bit more out of the combine.
And also free agency.
I got to see a little bit more out of the combines and stuff because defensive linemen are kind of really hard to look out. You know, they don't really get like the standout always award unless they're always getting sacks and stuff. And that's kind of a misconception because a lot of them disturb plays that you really just don't see all the time, you know, as far as like disturbing rhythm and stuff like that. So I got to see a little bit more when the combine pop out and stuff like that, see who's available and stuff and who's really setting some goals in there and hitting the numbers and stuff, the shuttle, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So I'll know a little bit more around then. But like I said, I think we draft D-line.
Okay. Me personally, I think I would really like to see us. I would love to see us get Max Crosby. I think Max Crosby puts us in a different echelon. I think that makes us serious, like Super Bowl contenders. If we would have to give up, I wouldn't necessarily like to give up 2 firsts, but I wouldn't have a problem giving up a first and maybe a 2, and possibly.
I think that's our dream situation. But I think what we really look at is I think we look at that Miami dude, the defensive end coming out of Miami because he's available for a lot cheaper and he's a free agent. Judo or Juden or something like that. I forget his name. We look at something like him because he's actually affordable and we keep our picks and we look for that. I was looking at the same thing. Yeah, he's coming out
the Dolphins.
Yeah, Dolphins.
Yeah, not college.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Miami Dolphins. Juden, something like that. He's a defensive end. He's also going to be up for a lot cheaper, so we don't have to do it. Our dream situation is somehow try to find Trey Hendrickson or try to get Max Crosby, but situations like that normally don't really work out with us, especially how stingy Poles is with those picks, because we're talking about a guy who's actually, you know, he's utilized his picks. Every pick, I wouldn't say every, but out of like 12 picks, 10 of them have severely hit. And I just don't see him really giving up on those picks. We utilize very well off our picks. And I can't really see him just giving up those picks like that because I can't see Poles doing this, what I'm saying. No, it makes sense to us, but
the right person for Crosby, it would.
And that was kind of my point.
I get it. I just don't think he's with it.
I totally agree, but I think I would give up, like I said, a first and maybe 2 twos. I still wouldn't want to have to give up DJ Moore. Because I think he's a veteran in that wide receiver room. So I think if we would have to give that up to get Crosby, but if that doesn't work, I don't know if there'll be a defensive end that we would necessarily take at that. Excuse me, but we could lose Devontae Dexter. So I would go He's out of Florida. I would actually go with the D tackle Caleb Banks, who was at the combine. His measurements are crazy. 6'6", 327. He ran a 504 in the 40. He's also a player that at 35-inch arms, super explosive. I think that will help out a lot because for one, we might be a little short on that back end with losing Brisker. So depending on who we put back there to replace him, I think having that pressure up the middle and having that also thinks I help Sweat. Having pressure up the middle, that's also going to help on the edge. So I think
we have to this year.
Yeah, we're going to have to.
Because if Edwards is injured for the years and Edmonds is up to search for,
he's gone. He's gone. So
right to search for new teams.
Yeah, so
we have no linebackers in there.
Yeah,
so what we would. The favorite is to get Max Crosby and put him at linebacker. That would be the, you know what I'm saying? Try to shift him around a little bit. We have nobody back there, is what I'm saying. We're talking about somebody who could potentially, we'd have to make sense of the money we're going to have to give him as far as pieces and everything else to make sense of it. We're going to utilize more out of him, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely. But I really like Caleb.
But there's still a way we could possibly look
Florida.
at. We could look at like the Judon guy I was talking about from Miami, and then still possibly get a aging.
You talking about Matthew Judon?
Yeah, yep. They said because he'll be a free agent, and there's still a way that we could possibly look at an old Khalil Mack who still had a successful year last year, but he's on the very, very back end of the year. But we could sign for a very player-friendly type deal if we want to utilize some of that like that. Now that would work. But we still would have to beef up that D line, but then that'll work for the situation you're talking about.
We'll see, man. But that's why I say I would like to see us get that nose tackle if we are going to keep that pick.
Yeah.
Luka, going to the NBA, man, we're going to be going a little bit back and forth, man. Luka stock might be down more than ever. Is it fair to say the Luka LeBron experiment won't work?
Yeah, I'll go ahead. By far, this just wasn't going to work from the jump. Both teams gave up too much, and the reason this wasn't going to work is because they really don't have a big. And you know anything about the West, they're riddled with nothing but good bigs. All the bigs: Wemby, Segunda, AD went healthy when he was over there. You got Joker over there. It's just a whole lot of good bigs over there. If you don't have a decent to good big, you're in trouble. They have a lot of good guards, but so is the fucking West. LeBron, he checks in and out of games. So does Luka. We're talking about two guys at their current relativeness right now don't really play a shit ton of defense. I think the Lakers are probably dead ass last, or if not second to last in defense played. And that's just a real stat. So if you're going to be out here putting up shots and then you get the missing or you hit your little cold streaks and AR is not hitting, you're in trouble. Then LeBron checks out with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter and you guys are down. It's not going to work. You need a different type of energy. The team that was successful with Luka is, like you said, Luka had a bunch of rim runner, tall, some bigs, lively, all those guys who could go and catch some rebounds, do a little work, kick it back out. That's what works. And that's what the Lakers will have to turn into if they want to be successful. A system like that, somewhat similar to what they had in Dallas, but a little bit younger, a little bit faster. They got those pieces. It's just LeBron just doesn't give them a whole lot at this current moment. He just really doesn't. So that's not going to work. It's not. Because sometimes what players need is to feed off another player. When they can feed off each other and stuff like that, you get a bucket, I get a bucket, and they can feed off that. That's what works. That's what some teams are lacking. That's kind of what the Lakers look like they're lacking right now. They're not feeding off each other.
How you feel, Bill?
That shit ain't gonna work. On the real, motherfucking dog, it's Brian, man. I hate to say it. I mean, when all three of those players are together, they're horrible. This team was good when LeBron was sitting out with the sciatica to start the season. I'm just saying, both of these motherfuckers' numbers were up. The team was winning.
That's a fact.
They were in fifth place. No big problem. You know what I'm saying? Hachimura's out here balling. They look like a team. But, man, look, man. It ain't JJ Redick, man. You can keep JJ Redick.
That was a good budget call.
What you need to do is probably trade LeBron James. That's what the fuck I would do. They are a horrible team with all three of them on the floor. He's the odd man out on that shit. You know what I'm saying? All three, none of them three playing defense. None of them three niggas playing defense. Reeves, Luka, Brian, they all cones out there. Motherfuckers going right past their ass. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, they look decent with LeBron James, not and they all three of them need the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So like it just don't work, man. Like it's too many other teams that need a guy who need the ball where that shit can help them. You know what I'm saying? Trey LeBron, some motherfucking will, but yeah, this experiment is over with. It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, they tried with Russ. It don't work when LeBron James is young or old. If it ain't prime LeBron we talking about, we can run the entire show until you let somebody else shoot later on. It ain't gonna work because he needs the ball to be effective. He ain't a sit in the corner dude, knock down threes. Like it don't work like that. No matter what offense you running, when he get the ball, all that shit stop. All that shit stop. He finna hold this ball and do something one move, one of these two moves that he done worked on this offseason type shit, which is basically play bully ball and try to bully his way to the rim with some elbows and running through you and throwing some shit at the rim or, you know what I'm saying, some type of little step back maybe. But yeah, man, it's a few moves he gonna give you, but the ball is gonna stop. So the motion of the offense is all fucked up. And then he ain't effective the way he used to be. So it's a waste of time while we over here slowing this shit down for nothing. Like, man, that shit weird, man. But we know we gonna let him sit here and pad these stats, man. The more
I mean, the IQ is there. It's just the ability to go in and do this game to game ain't there no more. Like that's not there no more.
Yeah, he can't. He's not effective like that.
It just seems like it's either playoff or fuck it, and he don't really kind of feel like it is. And sometimes, like I said, it's the chemistry. You can see where this man has checked out. They'll be in the game. He will give you. They be down by 10. If they still down by 10 with about 2 minutes and ain't nobody doing shit, Bam will go walk his ass to the locker room. Like it's the chemistry. Like it's a whole vibe
JJ
thing.
be drawing up a play and shit. Only a few niggas be looking. LeBron be way down here on the bench.
And see,
LeBron don't even be in the huddle. LeBron be way down here on the bench.
And this is where we're coming to when the player and the coach feel like they're equal. And this is where we've had this problem sometimes where LeBron has got into it with the coaches or feel like he can overthrow a coach or overplay. There's been times where JJ's trying to flag him down and dog not even trying to listen to him or he drawing the play dog all the way out the huddle. He's so disengaged from this team that it's crazy. Yeah. And everybody keeps on saying like, well, it's like, no, it's clearly LeBron disengaging himself from the team. He's not feeling this shit right now. Yeah, and this is, I don't know why the trade wasn't sooner. This shit should have been made before the draft. I mean, the NBA All-Star game.
I'm trying to tell you, they should have sent his ass somewhere.
Oh, man.
This wouldn't be my problem.
All I'm saying is,
late show. I can get something for LeBron James. I'd have been got Ja Morant or some shit for this. Man.
Listen, that nigga have been in Memphis. That nigga have been in DC. He been over there with Trae Young and AD again. Like,
I'd have sent that nigga over there for Holiday. With Drew Holiday for the Trailblazers.
That's crazy.
Man, look. All I need is him in Da Vinci Code.
That nigga would have been a 76er. And we'd have got Embiid, Paul George, and all them niggas about that. He'd been over there. Him and Maxey. He'd been him and Maxey.
I'd have made a 14 deal where I'd have got all the perimeter defenders I need to back up these motherfucking non-defensive minded ass niggas.
Oh, shit. So that nigga back to Miami with Bam or something.
That's the real problem.
That's what it is.
Such a defensive liability.
Yeah, man.
That's such a defensive liability. And then especially when you talk about playoffs, guys are able to hunt guys.
Yeah.
And that's what you saw last year with Minnesota. Where you
know what's crazy?
Can't stop a goal.
I always think, there's still gonna be one last gust out of LeBron. Maybe look,
it's over.
If we get LeBron to that Clippers team 1 year, just give me 1 year, LeBron and the Clippers, what they got right now, just 1 year. LeBron, Kawhi, Garland, no Zuby, I know he gone, but 1 year with them niggas. Just 1 year. Just see.
And can't none of them niggas run point.
And see what?
I just want to see how far they go.
That sounds horrible.
Nah, that sounds like a dominant team if they give you enough. If they give you enough, if each guy give you 50 games.
Yeah, no, that sounds comical. Talk about the Clippers though. Chris Paul finally retired. What is his legacy as an NBA player, and where does he rank amongst all-time point guards?
His legacy is that people don't like him. I'm gonna keep it real. That's actually his motherfucking legacy. That when you mention Chris Paul's name, and people won't like just come out and say it, they're gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, his real legacy is he's a great passer, he's number whatever on the list and assists. I think it's 2 or something. I don't fucking know.
Oh, you know he's number 2.
But like same point in time though, what people gonna be thinking is the people that play with him and against him are gonna be thinking, and maybe some coaches, he's a fucking asshole. Like a lot of people dislike him for whatever reason. You know, maybe it's just assertiveness, you know what I'm saying, on the floor in practice and in the games. Like people don't like the way he talked to him and all types of shit I've heard. But so his legacy is gonna be, you know, where he ranked, top 7. You
top 7?
I give him top 7 where he ranked.
Okay.
But like same point in time, like yeah, people gonna be thinking, you know, dirty player, you know, stuff like that.
Okay. Hendo, Chris Paul legacy. 12-time All-Star, 5-time.
The thing about Chris Paul right now is on my list of points, like he'll always be probably one of the top efficient point guards. I mean, as far as how he can score, how he can utilize his team, passes, creative passes, being a leader. You know what I'm saying? I look at that too. And a lot of people can score the ball, but a lot of people can't lead a team. Jason Kidd can lead a team. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes him kind of one of his greats. You know what I'm saying? But my kind of thing right now is Jason Kidd got that championship in his last little run with Dallas. And my thing is that's what gives Jason Kidd the little edge right over Chris Paul, because this nigga always eluded that championship. So I gotta realistically put Chris Paul at like 7. That's where I gotta go, I think. He gets in and fits in right there at 7 because actually, you know what? I'm lying. I gotta put him at 9 because I gotta put Curry in right in front of that motherfucker. He got rings and all. I got 2 other motherfuckers. Actually, shit, him and Nash is fighting for the spot right now.
I'm trying to tell you.
It's really him and you know what? Yeah, I got 8. He come in at 8 for me.
You got him at 8?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
I love my dude, Jason Kidd more than, you know what I'm saying?
You would take Jason Kidd over Chris Paul?
Yeah, I'd take him over there. I put Jason Kidd over him.
Yeah. He's a better rebounder.
It's Magic, Steph, got Isaiah Thomas. Jerry West was a point guard.
He's number 10 for me, I'm sorry.
Oscar Robertson, John Stockton, Jason Kidd. Russell Westbrook, I mean, statistically wise.
Stat-wise, yeah, winning-wise.
Steve Nash, he got the
same
MVP.
thing. Him and Chris Paul run to the same thing with me.
He got an MVP. And one thing that Chris Paul doesn't do is Russ. You never question Chris Paul effort, but Russ never gets hurt.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he's an Iron Man.
I feel like Russ failed more in the playoffs than Chris did. Chris had opportunities that got shut down because of injury. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so we can say the injuries and fan being on the floor, Westbrook is a good thing, but it kind of get used against them. Where it's like, yeah, you were there, you still failed. Like, not like failed.
With Russ, it was always decision with him. You know what I'm saying? Russ failed off decision making.
Sure, you talk about that Lillard.
No, Chris failed off hurt. Him always being hurt, nigga. Like Russ was there, was healthy, and just fucked up. He looked off KD, nigga, and tried to dunk on 3 niggas and failed.
Shea, Luka run the point. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's gonna be ugly. That's gonna be ugly because Shea already got one. Then Luka, offensive wise, is just crazy. Actually, then Luka's a good passer too.
Yeah,
he's a good passer. And you talk about Jason Kidd. Luka might go down as the greatest rebounding point guard of all time.
Yeah,
when you look at J. Kidd got a bunch of boards.
Yeah, he was so consistent with the board, so you could count on him for damn near.
And then Russ actually is the greatest rebounding point guard of all time.
Yeah, he be going to get that shit. Ain't gonna lie.
So 7th, 8th, I'm good with either one of those, man. I would probably have maybe closer to, closer to 9th. I guess depending on how far back you go. When you want to start throwing the guys like Jerry West and Oscar Robertson. So I think if you're just simply talking about, you say from the 80s, I would have to say, yeah, I would have to probably have him in like 7th, 8th, maybe. because I can't put him over John Stockton.
Yeah, that's the issue.
I can't put him. I can't
Even
put
with
him
no
over John
rings, I
Stockton.
can't put him
Ain't
over.
no
I'm
way.
not
John.
putting him over Steph.
I can't put him over Steph.
Magic.
Can't do that.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, it's
Definitely not putting him over
Or
Jason
Isaiah.
Kidd. Definitely not putting him over Isaiah. I mean Isaiah.
Nash.
Isaiah's the
We get
reason
to
why
the
they say
arguments when
you
we get
can't be a
down
small
around
point
the
guard.
Nash area and the Jerry West area. That's when the shuffling gets to come in there.
And see, I put him over Steve. I would actually put him over Steve Nash because Chris Paul played both ends of the court. He was a phenomenal defender at one point.
Yeah, but see, the whole thing was like I feel like.
And when you look at scoring, he's just as good a scorer.
The game was so crazy.
So is Chris Paul.
It was, but
passing, I will put them both right there.
What do you think about Allen Iverson?
I look at AI more as a two.
He really a shooting guard.
I look at more of a two.
And that's the real debate because I've always thought about him there too.
I look at Steph like he's a two.
See, I look at Steph more as a point.
He's a one. He's always been a one. He was a one in Davidson.
Because Clay was a two.
Yeah, Clay the two guard, and then so on. Wiggins.
But didn't Ivo play the point too though?
Yeah, he was the primary ball. They had Eric Snow.
Eric Snow played the point.
I thought he actually.
No, Eric Snow was point guard.
He did. I think.
But you know they alternated. You know what I'm saying? When hell we let Eric Snow bring up the wall. We got AI. What the fuck? But listed on paper, he was the shooting guard.
Yeah.
I just remember on a lot of games, I'm playing this shit. Ivo, they listen to me point guard. So
the only time they listened to that point guard was in the All-Star game because they had everybody else. Because then they had Kobe at shooting guard or whatever, whoever and shit like that or whatever, whatnot. That was the only time I've ever seen him.
I play a lot of those games.
No, that was the only time I've ever seen him listed at point guard, though.
I'm saying I play a lot of those games. That makes sense.
Yeah, but if you go look at that roster, dog coming off shooting guard. Because then they go down like the other ugly nigga they had on their team, McKee or whatever it was, and then Mutombo. Then he had Eric Snow and him.
Aaron McKee out of Temple.
Yep. Ugly faced ass nigga.
Dog.
That nigga look like a bullfish.
McKee and Lynch.
No, you're talking about Tyrone Hill, bro.
Oh yeah, him too.
You're talking about Tyrone Hill.
They had Lynch down there.
Yeah, George Lynch out of North Carolina.
Yeah,
no, exactly. You're talking about Matt Geiger.
A bunch of niggas.
Geiger meter.
Yeah, yep. Matt Geiger. I remember him.
Yeah, the Geiger meter.
Yeah.
Geiger meter.
A bunch of niggas ain't gonna get you nowhere.
Man, you talk about back. You talk about. see,
bunch of mediocre ass niggas. Man.
Nah, bro. Good role players.
But they were mid. They were mid
role players, bro. Very good role players.
That's it. But they was mid. That's mid, nigga. That's what I'm saying. There was a bunch of good role players back around that time. But if you just that, you mid as fuck. Well, we need somebody else different. Shit. I can list you nigga billions of good role players. Sometimes you need to know your role. I get that. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes we a little bit more. You just that. You know what I'm saying? You just
I don't know, bro. I think people forget how good you have to be in the NBA.
Well, I'm not doubting that.
I mean, there's only been it's like 3,000 people have ever played in the NBA. Yeah, I mean, so it's like to.
But let's be fair.
Do what they could do.
Bro.
There's been a lot of role players. There's been a lot of guys
drop 20 tonight.
There's been a lot of guys drafted off just ability alone because they could jump the highest, because they could run the fastest, because they were the tallest person.
They got to the league. Play basketball.
Yeah, bro. You got to be able to play basketball.
No. I'm talking about longevity. There's a lot of guys that just didn't work out. For instance, George Marasan. That motherfucker was trash, bro. I'm sorry. He wasn't that good. He was drafted because of his height.
About like McKee and Lynch, and we think about Rick Fox.
Well, they knew their roles. They were good. They were sufficient because they knew their roles.
Yeah. But they could do more. Like, say if Ivo go out tonight, and Rick Fox or Lynch or McKee, one of these motherfuckers, somebody like that is going to drop like 20, 22 points on you tonight.
Exactly.
When normally these niggas only average like 13 points a game or some shit. Yeah. But tonight,
Rick Fox had to be the biggest role players.
You know who's
he's
actually,
the second version of Horry.
You know who's actually a good example? That would be Jaylen Brown this year.
Yeah. Yep.
When you look,
that's why he the MVP.
Yeah, I said that at the beginning of the year. I picked Jaylen Brown to win MVP.
Yeah, man. The Celtics are too solid. Is mostly his fault. You know what I'm saying? Keeping them solid.
But just to go back as far as like Jaylen Brown, I'm simply saying with Jason Tatum being out, I think a lot of people don't understand just because a player has a role, that doesn't necessarily mean that's the only thing in their bag. Right. That's just their role for that team. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You have a lot of guys who could do a lot more, but because they are a vet and because they do stay in the league 10, 11 years, okay, yeah, nigga, y'all niggas don't understand. I could give motherfuckers 20 every night,
Yeah,
but
like Rob Ward.
But nigga, absolutely Rob Ward.
Yeah.
Like nigga, I love Rob Ward. Lot of people forget young Rob Horry. They compare it to Scottie Pippen. They compare him as a format Scottie Pippen.
Back in the day,
back
in the day, we witnessed so much shit as far as talent, but we also witnessed more drug use in the NBA too. Back when they were saying the Bulls with the cocaine team and stuff like this. Just going further, going for it. All I'm saying is there was a different type of grit. Nowadays, there's so many versions of the league between W or the D League, then you have the G League, then you have the European League. There's a lot of guys that are getting drafted and pulled in that are just because off ability alone, not because of too much basketball. A lot of put like this, there's a lot more projects. All right. Now people are more willing to take a project on you and be like, okay, well, he's 7'6", but he can't really dribble, but he can just stand there and like block it. You know, I'm just saying, motherfuckers are willing to take that type of risk to develop more nowadays. So there's a lot of people getting drafted on just ability. Everybody think they can make this guy the next Wemby or something like that, and it just doesn't pan out, is all I'm saying. And I'm seeing a lot more of that as of the last 5 years than anything.
I hear you.
Niggas getting into the league just because they can dunk well. We're still working on this project McCullough. He's been on 4 different teams. He had to move up because he went on a day contract just to get to the dunk contest. He's been drafted just because he can dunk well. That's all I'm saying, bro. He doesn't do nothing else that good. Defense such, shot such, dribbles okay, but he can dunk very well. That's all I'm saying. He's every bit of 5'8". Like, you know what I'm saying? We're seeing a lot more projects. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know.
I tell you what. Bolo. There's no reason why he doesn't have a starting position on a team, a solid team. But we've seen him move all around this league, and we've all agreed this is one of the most talented bigs we've seen. Yeah. But he cannot get a consistent clock, can he? Why is that? That's what I'm saying. A project.
But Bo actually had good numbers in college. He gave him like
he had
21.
amazing numbers in college. But he doesn't have his amazing minutes in the NBA. That's what's going on.
Yeah,
he can't get a starting position.
Yeah, but meanwhile, that's because of his attitude. It has nothing to do with his
I don't want my center acting soft. That's great.
but that's what they say.
I get it, but I'm just saying we see a lot of projects. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Another project we're talking about: Floyd Mayweather versus Mike Tyson, April 25th. What are your thoughts on the fight, and are you guys excited to see them in the ring? Y'all out there, man, let us know how y'all feel about it too, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't be dusty.
Man, these niggas are ruining boxing. They are ruining the game, bro. This is trash. I don't want to see this shit. I'm gonna watch anyway. But at the same point in time, it's gonna be trash. It ain't gonna be.
Is Floyd gonna get hit?
I guess that's the better question. Will Floyd get hit? Not with a real stunner, I don't think.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't think Mike gonna try to hurt the guy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say not with nothing real crazy.
All right. Hendo, how you feel?
If you told me this fight was happening in 2012, I'd have been ecstatic. But as of now, no. This is what it's gonna be. This is gonna be one of the most boringest fights we've ever seen in whatever you want to call celebrity boxing, whatever the fuck this is. There's going to be a whole bunch of haymakers thrown by Tyson. He's going to miss. He might connect one time, but it won't be clean because this nigga's works this shell like it's like he goes to fucking sleep. This nigga Floyd goes to sleep in the Boston shell. He wake up dodging. This nigga Floyd be dodging bad dreams and shit with the Boston shell. He just be shutting them holes and shit like this in his dream. Then he wake up and be like, oh shit. Clear minded. This is all that's gonna happen. There's gonna be a bunch of heavy shots, might knock Floyd to the side because of the strength of Mike. He still got the strength and all this little rocking, but they ain't gonna do shit. That's all we gonna see. Second round, this nigga gonna be gassed. You know how I know this nigga gonna be gassed? He was gassed the last fight against motherfucking Paul. Not just not hitting, just gas. The nigga was out of shape. Come on, man. Floyd is a technician. He gonna get a little taps on motherfucking Mike, and they gonna do nothing but piss him off. Mike gonna be biting his glove and doing all types of shit like that because he don't want to knock the shit off. This is for money on the back end of these niggas' careers. That's all this is. They just helping each other out. Floyd's gonna gas this up. Tyson gonna come in here and say some shit with a hard lisp, and they gonna go back and forth. I
totally agree with everything y'all saying, but I thought about it, and I could be completely wrong.
Probably
Floyd. I doubt it. A lot of times I'm right. I was right about Justin Fields and Caleb. Anyway,
you said Justin Fields would be out the league.
You was wrong about the wins.
Am I almost wrong?
Yeah.
Is he almost out the league?
That was a lot of years ago when you said that.
It's not. He's been in the league like 4.
It was at least 2 years ago.
That nigga had 2 more jobs.
Is he starting?
You said in the league.
Yes.
But is he starting for the Bears? I was right.
You said out of the league.
No, is he starting? He was
wrong. You said he will be
and he's still a starter.
Okay, but is he starting for the Bears?
He's not in the league. He's still in the league.
He's still in the league as a starter, though.
Fine. I was halfway right. Was I right about
Caleb?
Caleb?
He'll be a starter if he goes to any team. Watch.
Was I right about
I
Caleb?
don't know. You questioned Caleb last year. Are you right? Where do you sit right now? You wishy-washy on Caleb, too. So I'm trying to figure out. You was definitely wishy-washy on Caleb.
What I say?
After the first 2 games this year?
I did. I wasn't ready to kick. I wasn't ready to kick him out of town.
Almost alluded to that, though.
I didn't say that. I said maybe.
Like
I said maybe. I said maybe Bajent should come in for a few games.
That was
let him sit back.
Yeah, sit back.
Get a little feel. Yeah. I didn't see nothing wrong with that. But I was a little foggy. But you gotta understand, it's fluid.
It's fluid. It might be Bajent next week, fucking around. You might want Fam back from the Jets. We don't know what.
I definitely don't want Fam back from the Jets. I know that for a fact.
Okay.
I know that for a fact. I want Buddy back from the Jets. But anyway, is it a possibility Floyd need the money? Taking these fights?
I definitely heard it from a couple different sources. Now I thought 50 was joking when he said it. But then somebody else said the dude was, he needed some money.
Is that a possibility? I mean, because he got this fight and then he has another one lined up.
I will tell you this.
Later this year.
Floyd lives a very lavish lifestyle. The way he rocks is the way he rocks. I wouldn't say he possibly needs it. I can't really see the need, but I could see him working for this because there's a possibility he needed to pay some shit off. And I understand there's a difference between you needing it and knocking some bills out too. Now, I totally understand that as well because I've seen comedians like Eddie Griffin have to do the same fucking thing just to pay off child support bills. You know what I'm saying? Whole stand-ups.
It's a difference between filing bankruptcy and actually being broke.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
I wouldn't say as far as that, but him, going out and do this, knowing him, who fucking knows? He might just like the attention, the upcoming, because he's the type of dude like that too. I'm not going to say my guy's a narcissist or nothing like that, but he loves attention.
All I know about this fight that I learned about these fights is don't watch the pregame if like that. You might see ass cheeks. I'm just saying.
All I'm saying, that was wild. And the cameraman zoomed in.
But actually, the crazy part is the pre-fights have actually been really good.
Yeah.
The pre-fights have actually been really good.
So that's how they're going to trigger it because when I see Mike, I'm just going to look away.
Yeah.
Because it can get ugly out there.
Yeah.
This is, like I said, this is the money hike. None of these guys really need this money to me. It's just more or less the attention because both these guys have been known to be attention fiends at their heights.
Man, I love that.
Get the money for you.
And nothing wrong with that. Get that money. This is our Black History episode, man, but we had to show a little love, man. This week, man, first segment, we're going to pick 5 white athletes who actually played like brothers. Who wants to start out? Y'all want me to start out? Y'all want to start out?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
At number 5, Bill Laimbeer.
Okay.
Absolutely did not give a fuck. Would throw hands with anybody. Bill Laimbeer, and actually had game though. Probably arguably maybe the NBA first stretch 5.
Yeah, because he was shooting that shit.
Yeah, Bill Laimbeer.
Dog, that's
who want to go?
Well, since he already had my 5, and that's why I had to flip that anyway, man. Tyler Hero, man. They be killing
I
Tyler.
didn't even think about
They
it.
be like, man, in the locker room, talk like he's like, man, you white, right? He's like, what?
That's a good one. That is Eddie from like Wisconsin.
Yeah, he's from the mill. He's from the
That
mill.
would make sense then.
Yeah, him and what's his name? The white dude that be rapping.
He from the mill too?
No.
He from the mill too?
No. They kick it. They be hanging out. No, Jack Harlow.
Yeah, Jack Harlow.
Yeah, they hang out.
They call him Boy Wonder.
Yeah, they hang out. They be kicking it.
Jamal Knipple, he don't play like a brother, but he from Milwaukee though.
I didn't know that.
Milwaukee area. Yeah,
Tyler Hero, dude.
Yeah,
and he be talking shit.
He dropping him and Cooper gonna be 1 and 2 for rookie of the year.
He played with
Cooper. He averaging 19 and shit.
Think about Tyler, he talks shit
too.
too.
That's what I
like that.
He from Wisconsin.
Okay.
Motherfucking
yeah, he be talking shit.
Who you got? Number 5.
Shit, I got Pistol Pete, man.
Okay.
Old school.
Okay.
He's ahead of his time, man.
Absolutely ahead of his time. You talk about players born the wrong time.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually what I had at number 4. Pistol Pete, man. If you guys don't know, man, pop in YouTube or stream YouTube, man. Look up Pistol Pete and just look up just some of his
packs. Look at his games. Go to his drills.
Absolutely. If you want to see something crazy, go to his drills that he did later in his career. But his end game pass and just some of the passes he did in the 70s, you don't even see guys making those passes today, man.
On this level like this doing the basketball.
You're talking about a guy that went from being the best scorer in college basketball, averaging, I think it was 44 a game for his career in college with no 3-point line.
Magic is the only type of passes I've ever seen like that.
Yeah.
Magic, the only type, in rhythm, the no looks right here. You know what I'm saying?
LeBron got some nasty passes.
Not like Magic or motherfucking Pistol.
Yeah, Jason Kidd. Yeah,
Kidd was there, but
I've seen Jason Kidd do shit nobody else has done.
Facts.
I've seen this dude throw the ball full court with a little spin on the lowest hill and just sit there and watch.
The elbow fucked me up. No, the elbow one, man. That's hard. That's the one you have never seen ever in the NBA.
The alley-oop to Vince Carter where he run under the rim and then throw that bitch back up as he flying past and throw that bitch back, man. Dog, it's been too many.
He coined that motherfucker. Too many. You know that's a shot for him, right? He'll run right by the hoop. He'll bounce that bitch and run by it.
You know,
the game winner over Yao Ming guarding the inbound pass.
Yeah.
When he threw the ball inbounds, the alley-oop inbounds over Yao Ming.
Yeah, J. Kidd a fool, bro. Did you ever see the one in college where he fooled the cameraman?
Yeah.
That's his greatest pass, bro.
Yeah,
bro, the nigga threw a pass and the camera went the complete opposite way. And he threw it the complete opposite way, bro. And the camera had the motherfucking catch up. Mm-hmm. It's the craziest shit I've ever seen, bro.
Yeah, J. Kidd, man, he's something else.
Yeah, no problem.
Do too much ill shit with the ball, passing that ball to people, man.
Yeah, Hendo, who you got? White athlete to play like.
Number 4, I had Pistol Pete.
Yeah, there was Pistol Pete too. Okay.
Right on.
Bills, who you got? Number 4.
I got Brett Favre.
Okay.
Welfare man himself.
Okay.
That motherfucker was out here high, drunk, throwing the ball anywhere. Like he just didn't give a fuck sometimes. He played looking like a brother.
Okay. At number 3 for me, I got Larry Bird, man. He gonna tell you what he gonna do and then go out there and do it. Larry Bird was actually offended if you put a white player on him. It just get more nigga than that.
It does not. I mean, they'll follow that right up with that. Yeah, Larry, man, he on my list. Larry gotta be, dog.
Who you got number 3? White athlete play like a brother.
Luka.
Yeah.
Luka, man.
13 flagrants already. I think it has 13 not flagrants, what they call we get to technicals already. He always arguing, bro.
Yeah, I don't like that because I feel like he taking trips from LeBron and that shit. I don't like all that bitching at the reps.
And you're not a good defender.
Between him and LeBron, both of them are laying on the floor talking to the ref or not getting back on defense.
I hate it.
Reps. I hate it. The biggest thing.
All get on
all that chirping to the ref. All that shit just it's corny to me. And those are the 2 biggest motherfuckers that's always doing it.
And it's annoying and it's getting in the way of the game.
Yeah, it does.
Now your team is always playing 4-on-5.
You know who the third most do that bullshit? Draymond. He always bitching about some shit he did.
I can't stand watching Draymond Green play.
Oh, he be pissing me off. And then he be bitching to the ref about the call. I said this nigga the clothesline the nigga and shit. He's like, look. He's like, nigga, it's in slow-mo, him clothesline, nigga. Picking him up, DDT, and the nigga, like, man, look, I even grab a leg.
You see him jump on what's the name back that one time on the free throw line? DeAndre Jordan. They on the free throw line next to each other. The ball go up. Draymond just jump on his back.
Oh yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
And then get off and just start running down the court like nothing happened and shit. DeAndre Jordan's like, you can't believe this shit. The fuck, bro.
Yeah.
What is he even on now?
Yeah,
His stat line is like 0, 1, and 1, and 30. The 30 is the kind of the arguments with the refs and shit.
Damn.
Then he ain't doing nothing else but arguing with referees out there. That's all I see him doing. They going back to the bench trying to convince younger players that he right. You see these niggas over here. Yeah, I see these niggas over here. And I see you over here with me. Sit your old ass down. The fuck?
That's crazy.
Definitely a person that may be past their prime.
I'm tired of this nigga.
At number 2, I got Rick Barry.
Okay.
Yeah, we went way back. Google Rick Barry, man.
Shit too. I'm gonna take back my other one because we had the same one. I'm gonna say Tom Chambers. I'm throwing my honorable.
I like that.
Okay, I like that. That's okay.
It's an honorable mention.
I like that.
I had Jason Williams at my number 2.
Damn, I may as well say that shit too. Then.
Yeah, I just don't.
He was on my list. Bro.
I don't know anybody who passed the ball with the velocity at the rate with the brothers like he did. Like he did. Like Pistol Pete had a bunch of other white guys he passed to. Jay Wills was hitting these motherfuckers in stride. He had Chris Webber looking amazing. He had other niggas looking amazing. Behind the back, saw elbow passes. Man, listen, it wasn't a pass he couldn't do. It wasn't a pass he couldn't do. Everything in the book.
Yeah,
full court, bounce passes, everything.
Yeah, that's my number 1. Jay Will. I mean, his name is literally White Chocolate.
Yeah, I mean,
had to be on the list, dog.
Yeah, that's my number 1. Who you got number 1, Bill?
Cooper Flag, man.
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
We gonna have to watch out for this motherfucker.
Yeah, him and Wemby gonna be battling.
Yeah. And remember, this motherfucker's only.
I don't know though, bro. Because a lot of people, I like Darren Peterson out of Kansas. Some people actually compare him to Kobe a little bit. Stupid, bro. He's not the athlete I think Kobe is, but he's talking about shot maker, scorer. Oh my God.
Ooh, I know you're talking about dude with the braids.
Yeah, he's nice. But I really like AJ. Yeah. AJ DeBanza out of BYU.
Yeah.
He is gonna be nice, bro.
You think?
Yeah. The way he
I seen them play. I think the game. I think they played each other this year.
Yeah, they played each other. He like 6'9", but he get downhill like that, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
But, I only seen that one game. What your thought is? Yeah, that guard took over.
Yeah, Peterson. Yeah, man, I told you.
That guard.
Yeah, Darren Peterson. Yeah, you're a fool. His only thing is he's a lot like Kyrie. He's been injured a lot this year, and he kind of has a Kawhi Leonard feel.
Yeah, he's like a little old man out there.
Yeah, where if he doesn't feel 100%,
Kawhi Leonard type nigga.
Yeah, if he don't feel 100%, he not playing. You know, but I mean, it is college. Kyrie Irving still went number 1 overall. I think he only played like 14, 15 games.
I ain't understand that shit.
I actually remember that. I remember telling my buddy, I'm like, I would still take number 1 over the. I
remember watching dude
out of Arizona. I can't think of his name. There's Derek Williams, I think was his name, out of Arizona. Number 2. Hendo, who you got number 1?
Oh, Bird, man.
Okay,
yeah. Bird had a good post, man. He was literally doing everything the brothers was. He was mad if you put a white dude on him. He knew what the game was, man. He was actually, like he said, he would get offended. Came into the 3-point contest talking about who's going to get second place, was drinking beer, was getting lit. That motherfucker, you can go back to the pictures of the All-Star game, and what you'll see is competitive ass Magic Johnson and Michael Jordan on the foosball table, probably gambling thousands on the foosball table thing, because that's how competitive they were. Then you'll see Larry Bird sitting on a goddamn floor with a 12-pack of Budweiser smacking them hoes. That's exactly how the game was, bro. It was just so laid back here. He was just a hit from the sticks, man. Playing like a brother, man. Don't know where you got that game from, man. Man from Indiana.
Yeah, love, bro. A lot of people say between him and KD. I say I don't know, man. I think that's still a debate. My personal opinion, but yeah, I don't know. That might have to be a prime versus prime one day. Yeah, we'll break it down.
Larry got the body though. That's the thing about it. That's why it gives a little debate.
I mean,
KD has the length, but Larry know how to use that body to work with that shit. Like he knows like how to get to them shots. He can make the shots.
6'10",
okay, KD
bro.
though. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Larry like 6'10", 6'9", 6'10". Then you got KD 7-footer. Yeah. Well, I don't know, man. Moving. Damn, how'd it get? Anyway, just popped up MBs out.
Street clothes number 2.
Nah, that's my dude.
Man,
Get off Embiid,
3,
man.
how many?
Embiid need to get out there.
Talking about the
Free
we got
Embiid injuries.
say free injuries. One sport where you get injuries definitely football. We're gonna switch it over a little bit, man. Like I said, it's Black History episode, all black stuff today. We got to talk about got to give the NFL some love. If you guys didn't know, 8 black quarterbacks have been drafted number 1. So this week we're actually gonna rank them really quick, man. At number 8, well, if you guys don't know who they are, well, we're gonna talk about them. But anyway, number 8, who you got?
Oh, this is fucked up. I got DeMarcus, man, Russell, whatever the fuck his first
Jamarcus
name.
Russell.
Jamarcus, yeah.
Okay, out of
See,
LSU.
I forget what this nigga's name is.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, man.
Got drafted by the Raiders. Hendo, who you got number 8?
Shit, Bryce.
Bryce Young.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. At number 8, I actually had Jamarcus Russell too. Arguably considered maybe the greatest bust of all time.
Bust.
Okay.
In my opinion. Number 7, Bill. So you got
Shit, I got CJ, man.
CJ who?
See that ain't Straw right there? CJ Straw?
Hell no.
What was that? I mean, not Straw, Buddy for what's his name? Carolina.
Bryce Young.
Yeah, Bryce Young.
Okay. Bryce Young at number 7.
Yeah.
Hendo, who you got at number 7?
DeMarcus Russell.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got him over Bryce right now. Bryce ain't. He had one good little season. Shit, I'm still not ready. I've seen Jamarcus have a good little season too. He's still a big bust, but I see him.
No, he never had one.
Yeah.
They ain't seen no good season from him.
Not at all.
Hey, anyways, I still take him over there right now.
At number 7, I actually got Cam Ward. A lot of people don't realize he had 3,000 yards last year that basically had virtually nothing to work with, not to disrespect any NFL player, but that wide receiver room, I don't think, or up front, protecting them as well. Just didn't have the skill position players I felt to make him to be successful, but I love that kid. I love the way he approached the game. I think he's actually going to be a really good franchise quarterback. He can, for one, to be a 0-star recruit, to end up being the number 1 player out of college football.
Yeah, you work at this shit.
That's grit, bro. That's work. And to have 3,000 yards your first year with pretty much nothing like when not a true number 1. I love this kid. I think he's going to be super successful. Well, I got him at number 7.
Cool.
Bills, who you got at 6?
Pretty long list. I'm gonna go ahead and go with your homeboy for the Cardinals. What's his name?
Kyler Murray.
Yeah, Kyler Murray. Very
Disrespect, man. Disrespect, man.
Yeah, he's proven absolutely nothing to me, and to himself.
The lies.
You know what I'm saying?
The lies.
He got me to the city and Arizona as a whole. Man. There's nothing in the cover.
You must have played Call of Duty. Have you ever seen him Prestige? You know how this nigga. No, man.
You know who plays Call of Duty? This nigga. When he's supposed to be studying tapes.
And he does study tapes.
He's supposed to be playing. He's supposed to be studying tapes. This nigga's playing video
He's the second most talented quarterback in the league.
And what does he have to show for it? How many playoff appearances? Let alone wins. How many appearances? Man, get this guy out of here.
He just went to the.
He letting himself down. He letting down the city, the whole Arizona as a whole.
Oh,
he letting himself down. He ain't let me down no more. I know what I'm about to get every motherfucking year.
Okay.
A couple scrambles.
Sound like you lost a few dollars on Kyler.
Not at all. I hope nobody else had either. Hoping this nigga was finna do anything.
Shit. Hendo, who you got? Number 6.
Number 6. Shit, I got Kyler Murray too.
Kyler, okay, yo, bugging. Okay,
you bugging.
I'm really
you
not.
About to say some crazy.
I'm really
shit.
not.
I can tell
really
this
not.
conversation is going on.
It's not. At number 6, I got Bryce Young. I put Bryce Young at number 6. The only reason why I put him over Cam Ward is Bryce Young I feel like, redeemed himself a little bit last year. Another thing, he doesn't have a whole lot of weapons outside of T-Mac, which is a rookie. The other gentleman hasn't necessarily, I can't think of his name right now, the gentleman with the country accent, I can't think of his name. He was a first round pick. He was supposed to be pop. He hasn't necessarily popped yet.
Yeah.
I do like they got a few tight ends over there. But I feel like Bryce Young redeemed himself. Otherwise, I would have had him at 7, but that's the only reason why I put him over Cam Ward. And then he also got him to the playoffs. Who would have thought he would have got the Panthers to the playoffs?
It was like up and down this season. It was better, but
he was better. He was better. But I feel like right now he's better than Cam Ward.
There's a lot worse tape out there than it is good tape, I think. But hopefully, sky's the limit for the kid. I'm trying to judge potential here too.
Yeah.
It just looked bleak for him, so that's why he's so low on my list.
Okay. And number 5, who you got?
Number 5 for me, I'm going Jameis.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going Jameis right there. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen a lot of bad tape. No offense, I've seen some good tape too. And I like Jameis.
Love Jameis.
Yeah, I like Jameis, but it's a lot of bad tape. So
okay, all right, Endo, who we got?
What number?
Number 5.
Number 5, I got Cam Ward.
Okay.
Look, Cam.
Damn, all right, I'm not mad at that. Not mad at that at all. At number 5, I actually got Jameis Winston, man.
Okay.
Yeah, 30, like Mr. 30 for 30 himself.
30 and 30.
Yeah, he actually had 33 touchdowns, 30 INTs that year.
Man, that's crazy.
But I got Jameis, man. I'm a huge Jameis Winston fan. I watched him at Florida State win a national championship. It's just actually a shame that he was never able to clean that up. I really think if Jameis could have got with a Sean McVay or somebody like that who actually could have helped clean that up in his game, I think he could have been a Hall of Fame type player. I mean, because it's not like he couldn't make every throw. He's a huge quarterback. It was just I don't know if it was mental. Huh?
So he can make every throw.
Well, no, that was actually the problem because he could make every throw. He had no problem taking chances.
Yeah,
so that was
definitely the Brett Favre syndrome.
Yeah, definitely. So and when you're not winning, that's when you become a second string.
Mr. Interception.
Yep. And Bill, so you got number 4.
Number 4, I got Lil Cam. Yeah, man. Just because it ain't that much bad tape out there on him yet, and I see him having maybe a better career than Jameis. So I edged him out.
Okay. Hendo, who you got?
Number 4.
Yes, sir.
Jameis Winston as well.
Jameis
the dubs.
He said what?
Mr. Eating the dubs. Remember he was eating the
dubs?
Yeah,
he sure was.
Think about him. The talent's there. Certain guys, you have to understand just how their career has to go. Some guys start out with a lot of talent, need to age it up a little bit, get some IQ, need to get some age behind it. Some people start out with IQ, don't really have the talent, and they start working that shit up. It's just how people evolve as they positions. Jameis Winston was going to be one of those guys regardless of. He's going to be a guy who's a mentor. He knows how the game goes and stuff. On the right team, he could be utilized in the right way today. Kind of like how motherfucking Sam Darnold got used. Jameis Winston's not too much far from that. The thing is, he's not all the way over throwing all them turnovers because he is super free with throwing that ball. Mm-hmm. So if you learn how to kind of control that aspect of him, you can control the game of it. If you can mix it up with a solid run, then you control the manner of how that's played and how the interceptions are thrown to a certain degree. That's how you work out. Not too many teams are going to give him top dollar because he's always showed just mediocrity. I'm sorry. I'm not giving you 15. I'm comfortable giving you 8 million.
Oh, yeah, he's a backup now. He's been
by far, but even as a backup, he's still an $8 to $5 million player. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 10 at best.
Yeah, he come in, maybe get
he's a solid person for any team who needs a quarterback right now because anybody who needs somebody, he's showed out for him. He showed out for the Browns, showed out for the Giants. I mean, shit, as much as he could.
Yeah, well, I'm not mad at that. At number 4, that was your number 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
At number 4, actually, I got Kyler Murray. 4 out of 7 years, he's threw for 3,700 yards. Rookie of the year. Also, Kyler Murray has over 20 touchdowns. I think 5 out of 7 years in the league. Something like that. Super athletic. Super talented. Just hasn't seen, for one, injuries have definitely slowed him down. It just hasn't been one of them type of players that can't put it all together.
He's talking about Kyler fucking Murray.
You know what?
What did I say that wasn't a fact, though?
You framed it very well.
I mean,
you should watch fiction.
You can put a picture of a turd up. You put a nice frame, it's still gonna be a picture of some shit.
Shit, that shit got.
The thing about Kyler Murray is it's always on the height. It's always going to come down to his height.
Get this nigga to write my eulogy. This motherfucker here is gonna have. This nigga, he gonna be at the eulogy like 0 injuries. Oh
He
yeah,
said 0 injuries.
One injury, the Achilles. And, you know what I mean? He gonna draw it up, man.
Short quarterbacks don't have an history
Hey,
of well.
no, right here. That's
all I'm saying. It's happened.
He made that shit sound so good. You niggas like, who the fuck we talking about again? Hold on, what? That's exactly what the hell just happened.
What's the shortest successful quarterback you've ever known?
The shortest successful Doug Flutie, maybe?
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson, I'm not sure. He's
5'10".
Okay. Doug Flutie was shorter than 5'10".
But Russell got a ring and he went to the Super Bowls.
Yeah, I mean,
he's really shot 2 rings.
You really don't get too many of them at the end of the day. All right. I was going to say Drew Brees. All right. Yeah. But Drew Brees, I think, is smaller than Russ, to be honest with you.
I think he might be taller. He might be 6 feet.
He might be. Yeah. You're not gonna get a lot of at this height, because it really comes down to, when we talk about these guys, what did Russ have to do to be successful? Russ had to run all the way out the pocket, make sure they held for him. Then you have to find a speedy receiver and stuff. And if your team runs out of the assets trying to put around you an O-line and receivers, then you run out of weapons. It's not so much Kyler, it's just they didn't fit the situation for the aspect of the game. And Cliff Kingsbury couldn't do enough over there. Why do you think he fucking got the fuck out of there? Why do you think he left and went to the Commanders?
Your man is playing fucking video games. I'm just saying, bro. Maybe that's the reason why this motherfucker.
I don't think it's lack of talent. I think it's lack of focus and lack of how to utilize it. Definitely. That's what I think it is. Not so much his fault as how he's being utilized. It's a reflection now.
I agree with that. Bills, who you got number 3?
He's playing Dungeons and Dragons on PlayStation.
I like Dungeons and Dragons.
That he do too. Y'all got that in common. That's probably why you like him.
You can like him, it's not during season. Shit.
Michael Vick at number 3.
Number 3? Okay.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? It's, he put it down. He ain't getting nothing accomplished, but
okay.
A lot of good tape out there.
Hendo, who you got number 3?
Cam Newton.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Oh. Okay. I got Mike Vick. I got Mike Vick at number 3, man.
Okay.
I had to go Mike Vick.
This is sounding eerily familiar. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Caleb, man, because there's no real bad tape out there yet for him. All we got is good shit, so his future's looking bright. I'm going with Okay, number 2.
Okay, Caleb at 2.
Yeah.
Hendo, who you got number 2?
I got Caleb at 2. Just because I don't think we've seen the best of him. We've seen big plays, and that's kind of like what other good quarterbacks kind of struggle with. Good quarterbacks seem like they sometimes struggle with like the big plays, and they can make the layups. We're seeing that complete opposite. We're seeing the big plays, all this stuff. And as soon as he cleans up the little stuff, we're going to start seeing the layups. Then the productivity is going to start peeling in there too. But all this stuff has to be worked out. And I don't think we've seen the ceiling yet. That's why I put him at number 2. I don't think we've seen the best of him yet.
I hope not. I'm pretty sure we haven't. But actually, I think I was just looking. I think he has the most vote. He's the most voted on right now to win MVP next year, or some to that effect.
If you clean up and tighten up some of the shit, you had some of the big plays and stuff that make all that stuff jerk, but there was little plays that you fucked up as well. A lot of 3 and outs. I'm just saying, you clean that up. I don't see what's stopping you.
No, I've been saying that all season. Like
the first couple of games you weren't saying.
Okay, sure. Everybody was down on the first few games.
Exactly what I said.
Everybody was down on the Bears the first few games. But sure. Sure. But like I've been saying most of the season, is that if he could make the layups, then yes, I'm not too much worried about the like if we can get them at 61, 62%, I'm okay with that, because guess what? John Elway was the same fucking way. And John Elway can make the big plays. And John Elway was super athletic. And John Elway has 2 fucking rings. And he's a Hall of Famer last time I checked. So I'm okay with that. And then also another reason why I put Caleb, I know some people might think, why would you put him over Mike Vick? Mike Vick was phenomenal, right? But when you actually look at his raw numbers of what he actually did, Mike Vick only threw for 3,000 yards twice. Caleb has already thrown for more yards. And when you talk about athleticism, Michael Vick is probably the most athletic quarterback of all time. You could say him or Lamar Jackson. But you actually look at Caleb Williams, he was actually the fastest quarterback last year, recorded a top speed of 21.0 miles per hour during Week 17 game against the San Francisco 49ers in the 25 season, making the fastest speed by an NFL quarterback last year. He frequently demonstrated elite speed with a 20.45 run in Week 1, and he was the only quarterback to hit the 20s multiple times last year. So keep that in mind. I was wondering why I put Caleb Williams over Michael Vick. Yeah. Bills, who we got, man? Number one.
I got Big Cam, V Cam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? ATL,
yeah, Superman for me too, man. I got Cam at number one.
Straight up. He been to the Super Bowl, man. So there's excellent tape out there on him.
Yeah, and he got an MVP out of all the black quarterbacks. Yeah. I wouldn't say he has some really good tape out there. Definitely really good tape.
Yeah, really good tape. Yeah, not the best tape. He ain't the most accurate pass.
No, not at all.
Didn't throw for the most yards, all that shit.
No.
But
once his athleticism started to go down, but when you talk about even that first year Cam, like I think Cam threw over 4,000 yards that first year.
Yeah. So I remember his first 2 games, he threw for over 300.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was like, damn, this can actually work.
Yeah. Be that big too. It's crazy, man. Hendo, who you got number one?
He'll always be Michael Vick. I think that dog situation and shit kind of staggered a lot of his shit in his career. So he kind of came back to a league that kind of refuted him. Some teams took a few chances on him.
That definitely hurt. Those 2 whole years.
Right. But it was not even that, but out of his prime, like him in his prime, like that's 2 whole years. Just hitting your stride. So I think it's gonna be Vic because I don't think we were able to see like the complete version of Vic, you know what I'm saying, evolve into the player he needed to be. I think he could have been one of those players that possibly could have thrown over and shit. Even been one of the multi-players who could have thrown for 1,000, ran for 1,000 type shit. Who knows with him, Nobody's really, I've never seen a quarterback throw for 1,000 and run for 1,000, I don't think. Not 1,000. Maybe got close. No, I said he get close, not for the whole 1,000, I don't think.
Yeah, bro, what are you talking about? Whatchamacallit? I want to say whatchamacallit led the fucking league one year.
I don't think it was 1,000 though. I thought he got close.
No, Mark Brunell for the Jaguars.
Yeah, I thought he got close. I don't know if he broke the 1,000. I thought he got close.
Yeah, whatchamacallit just broke Michael Vick record. Cam Newton did last year. Justin Fields broke it.
Ran for 1,000 and threw for 1,000.
No, you're not gonna throw. You're gonna throw for way more than 1,000. You talking about? You talking about throw for like 3,000?
Yeah, it was one of them motherfuckers records and stuff. Yeah, who knows if he would have broke that shit multiple times and shit. Like I said, they took him out of his prime, so it's always gonna be Mike Vick. He was the most exciting person ever, especially a brother at that time in Atlanta. Yeah.
He wasn't messing with Cam.
That's the Mike Vick pick.
No, see, but the whole thing, Cam was able to play his whole fucking career. That's the only thing. That's all.
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah,
where Vic, staggered a little bit. Then a team had to take a chance back on him. Like it wasn't like Carolina took a chance. They drafted him.
They wear some black shit. God damn it.
They you know what I'm saying? We knew Vic what he was, and he came out and he had that solid core. I mean, shit, if we seen a couple more years, who knows what type of stats he would have broke? Who knows if he would have led them to the Super Bowl? Who knows? I'm just saying.
Lamar Jackson, he did it. 3,000 and 1,000 rushing.
And to be honest, I think Vic was. I think he's better than Lamar. I'm sorry. Me personally, I think he's a better athlete as far as with the stats and all that shit, we'll discover different like that. Lamar can play a whole career, Vic didn't. But as far as like an athlete, I think Vic was the better of the athletes. I liked it. Vic's game was flawless to me. I'm sorry. I seen him make those throws. I seen Lamar kind of struggle sometimes.
Fuck no, bro. Fuck no, Lamar could make every throw. That was Michael Vick's problem.
So
where he had a cannon.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
In the playoffs,
but that's what I'm saying. You have a lot of quarterbacks who are good motherfucking. That doesn't mean that they're not good players. Peyton Manning for the longest struggled.
Right.
He struggled in the Super Bowl. People forget that. Pressure bust pipes. Everybody's not Tom Brady.
He had a pension ever.
Sure. No. I'm talking against the Bears.
Oh, against the Bears. Yeah.
I'm talking about against the Bears when he won. Like that's what I'm saying. Peyton Manning struggled in pressure situations. None of us will say that Peyton Manning is not great. There are some players who are still great, But
But
they
why do
struggled.
we say that? Because he won 2 at the end.
He did win 2 at the
So
end.
without Lamar actually winning yet, it's hard to give him those props because he's accomplished just as much as Michael Vick has accomplished.
Not even close.
And why?
He's
because Michael
more.
Vick has a hole in the middle of his career.
That's what I'm
where
saying.
his prime would have been.
Right, but that's fine. I can only go by what happened.
Okay, I can say he's a better athlete. I think he's a better athlete. That's all I said.
I'm not mad at that.
I think Michael Vick is a better athlete than Lamar Jackson.
I'm not mad at that, but I'm just saying if
Lamar Jackson's teams have been winning teams at least in the regular season, though. So that's more than I can say about Vic teams.
Yeah,
so,
bro.
I would have to say that Lamar has been more successful in the league.
Well, it wasn't a matter of success. I said I just think he's a better athlete.
For me. Right.
Yeah. But I personally think Lamar Jackson's a better quarterback than Michael Vick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he got two MVPs, bro.
I'm saying if we would have gave Vic that, we don't know if he could have got an MVP. There's gray area in Vic's career. That's all I'm saying. All I'm going through is I felt like talent-wise, athleticism, as far as just being an athlete,
that shit is at least debatable. Man.
It's Michael Vick with me. I'm sorry.
Debatable.
I'm sorry. I've always been a Michael Vick fan. I've always been a Michael Vick fan. Before all that shit.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. I should say anyway, but moving right along, man. Name 3 things black people did in sports that changed sports forever. For me, I'm gonna have to go with number 3 real quick. Jack Johnson, boxing, defied Jim Crow norms as a dominant heavyweight boxing champ. He was out there fucking all type of white women, where you still had white only restaurants. So he would go in there, goddamn it, with a black and bow and a boxing glove and dare a motherfucker to say something.
That's hilarious.
Who you got?
Shit, I got Doug Williams. You know
oh yeah,
because now you can be a black quarterback and you can actually win a Super Bowl.
I love that.
Win,
I love that.
You got that stigma.
Hendo.
I'm gonna keep it real simple. The dunk. White people won dunking.
Oh,
brothers was coming in doing the dunk. All right,
Kareem.
That was it.
Kareem.
That was it too. I'm gonna keep it real simple. I got real basic ones. The dunk.
It says you can't dunk.
Kareem. Yep.
Let's go through. You was watching the motherfucking games where they ain't had no 3-point line. You see the motherfuckers out there jumping and dunking? Nah. Now when you see them, a couple brothers coming in that motherfucker, we see them touching the rim. Let's go.
Yeah, they had to go and they had to lay it up. They couldn't dunk.
Oh, we can do this? Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy. I love that. Number 2 for me, Jesse Owens shattered Hitler's Aryan supremacy narrative by winning 4 gold medals in the 1936 Berlin Olympics.
Okay. All right. I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to go Deion Sanders, man. You changed the way you can market yourself, especially from that position that wasn't getting paid like that.
Ooh.
Let that be a lesson to everybody in all sports. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. Him and Bo Jackson showing that you can be a 2-star athlete.
Yeah, that part too.
And get paid in 2 sports. A lot of people forget about Brian Jordan too. You remember Brian Jordan? Played for the Braves.
Really knew him, but I feel like I heard about him.
He played for the Braves and he played, I think, linebacker, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Brian Jordan. Recently. Hendo, who you got?
What I got?
Yeah, excuse me, what you got, my father?
In-game celebrations.
In-game.
Before that, they weren't just doing nothing. Now motherfuckers out here doing the woogie shuffle. Motherfuckers here talking shit. Motherfuckers bopping their heads on shots. Motherfuckers holding threes up. Motherfuckers firing down the arm, everything. Motherfuckers doing a jug in the end zone. Hey, you know what I'm saying? In-game celebrations. Brothers was doing that shit, man. They dunk on your ass, get the jug in the
court. White dudes is out there celebrating.
No, the fuck they wasn't, man. That's what brothers brought to the game, man.
You gotta Google that. They was the first motherfucker to snipe a high five.
They was out there.
Nah, not like that. Nah, in-game celebrations, the dances, like in the game,
I was sure they would handshake.
Man, listen,
that was a hell of a run, Harold.
Oh my, so that's what they were doing. It was handshaking, high five,
straight as hell like that.
And motherfuckers out there doing the whole slide on them.
Hell of a run, Harold.
Hey, let's hit this on the board. That was an amazing way up. Come on, son. You know, brothers said, come on, man. In-game celebrations, man.
Shit.
Oh, man.
Without the brothers, you'll never have that, man.
That's crazy.
75% in the league, man. Never forget that. Number brothers in the league.
That's bullshit.
Who we got it at number 1? Who want to go, man? I'm looking up something.
Yeah, I
real
got
quick.
that. Number one?
Yeah.
Number one? Shit, the alley-oop, nigga. There was no, I hate to piggyback off the dunk, but there was no white dudes throwing alley-oops to other white dudes. Niggas did this.
Homer Jones.
Homer Jones.
Oh, wow. My God. Homer Jones. My fault not to cut you off. I don't know. I'm finna look it up now. It's crazy. Yeah, he's a nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Homer for the whole world. About the park. First nigga with an in-game touch. This nigga look like your daddy. Hey, on my son, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Listen.
That's the first nigga.
Hey,
great granddaddy.
Niggas.
Homer Henderson.
We just solved it.
We go.
In real time.
We out here, man. Told you. We brought that.
Never just
Y'all welcome. Now y'all out here can do the jug in the end zone and shit.
Homer Jones is credited with inventing the first true in-game touchdown celebration. This spike in 1965 after scoring. He would throw the football down onto the field with his feet, pioneering the now common celebration.
No,
hell no.
That's hilarious right there.
What was that we just saw, Al? I don't know. He threw that ball down to the ground and
then the alley.
We hit a nigga on side.
Come on, alley. Who's the first one? You know, was the brother first catch the first alley. It wasn't. Come on, man. You ain't no pretty sure. You know, goddamn well it was, man. Come on, man.
Rucker. Who we got at number one?
All right, man. I'm gonna take my pick. I'm gonna try and see which one that you ain't got. I'm gonna guess the one that you got is probably that one.
On my soul, you can't remember the cheats.
No, these the what's the name?
The Labrador, man.
Raw paper. They're raw paper.
The Labrador.
They lemonade. I'm gonna say you probably gonna say that one, so I'm gonna say Muhammad Ali for talking shit and backing it up.
I like that.
Which one?
I like that.
The one where they try to send the war.
Great man, thinking like
talking shit.
For me personally, number one, I felt
ain't gonna fight no Japanese.
I felt like
ain't never did nothing to me.
And the reason why I picked this gentleman is for one, there are more black players in the NBA, I think, than any other national any other big sports. So, and I feel like this gentleman helped a lot of players make a lot of money, and that would be Spencer Hayward.
Okay.
And pioneering figure in NBA history, best known for landmark 1971 U.S. Supreme Court case Haywood versus National Basketball Association. He successfully challenged the NBA 4-year rule, allowing players to turn professional early, the hardship rule, effectively opening the door for modern day free agency and early entry.
Yeah.
So Spencer Haywood has put a lot of money.
Floyd motherfucking baseball. He free agency started in baseball because of Floyd.
Yep.
Yeah. These motherfuckers are key motherfuckers. I thought you were gonna say Jackie Robinson.
No. We heard enough about, no disrespect, we heard enough about Jackie Robinson. I feel like as far as our platform, I want to try to teach brothers about players who don't get a lot of shots.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Spencer Haywood, absolutely, he is generationally has helped a lot of black families for free agency, with helping free agency and players being able to come early into the NBA early. So shout out to Spencer Haywood, absolutely changed sports for the best. Number 4, man, fourth and final segment, man, before we get into trade yourself. Top 10 in-game dunkers of all time. It's gonna be a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun, man. Hopefully no fists get flying. Cause I don't know if Kobe made my list. I'm just keeping it a buck. At number 10, who we going with?
Number 10, man. I got Blake Griffin.
Woo! Jumping out the window early. Hendo, who we got? Number 10.
God damn, man. John Morant, number 10.
Wow. Wow.
I may have to rethink this.
There's no way Aaron Gordon
get out of here. There. Get out of here, Blake.
Wow.
I don't know if Blake is on my list no more. I like to change my pick to John Morant.
At 10?
Hey man, I don't know if he gonna
that's probably one of the most aggressive in-game dunkers.
Damn. Okay.
When healthy?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you over Blake, bro. You over Blake.
Oh no! Oh my God!
I'm not mad at you.
Okay, I'm not even mad at you.
When healthy?
I am. Yeah, but
this nigga done better than you.
Anyway, and
some other niggas.
Number 10 for me. Actually, I got 2 honorable mentions real quick. Derrick Rose,
Gotta go.
Derrick Rose, honorable mention.
Yeah.
Wasn't in the league long enough. Otherwise, he definitely would have been on
I
this
got a whole
list.
bunch of honorable mentions.
Then I got Robert Pack, another underrated in-game
Robert
dunker.
Pack was
I'm doing Westbrook then. If we do
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
I wouldn't have been mad if he was on your list.
I'm not mad. I wouldn't be mad either. I thought about it. But at number 10 for me, I got to go with Daryl Dawkins.
Yeah.
I'm going Daryl Dawkins at 10.
That's legit.
I actually looked at his in-game today. Crazy, bro.
He done the shit out.
Crazy. He was dunking the shit out. It wasn't a variety. It wasn't a whole lot of necessarily variety, but he dunking the shit out of you.
He's the reason for breakaway work.
Yeah, he's the reason for it.
He's the reason.
Yeah, real talk.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it was the problem.
And I didn't realize how big he was. It's like 6'11".
Yeah. Because he played center.
Yeah, he played center.
Yeah. He was there before they got what's his name?
Man, and he could jump too.
Oh yeah.
Bill, so you got number 9.
It was ugly, man. It was ugly out here. I'm going T Mac.
Wow. Okay.
Done the shit out of you.
Okay.
Done the shit out.
Okay. One of the greatest commercials of all time. I don't know if y'all remember.
No.
I'll have to show you. Great commercial.
Is it better than 81?
All right, man, it's over. It's
Kobe
over.
Bryant.
Absolutely.
Oh wow. 81 olives. Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
What about the Kobe Bryant "You're Welcome" commercial? You're welcome.
I don't remember. I do like the Kobe. I do like the Kobe
Nothing's
Bryant
better
Tyra
than the
Banks
Nike dribbling
rap video.
commercial and the all black.
Never heard of that.
Dribbling.
What?
Nice.
I had that single. Kobe Bryant and Tyra Banks. Nigga had on the 3-piece suit rapping.
Chill.
Yeah, no, I don't know anything about what you're talking
I got the
about.
one versus him, Timmy D. Kobe versus Timmy. They was rapping.
No, I don't remember that.
Oh my God, look that up. Nigga.
81 olives.
I know what you're talking about.
81 olives.
Yeah. How many hours you want?
81.
81. When he told him
I'm
Jalen
just kidding.
Rose, they
I'm
met up
just
in the
kidding.
restaurant.
81.
He's like, "Hey, Kobe, how you doing?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said,
81.
Say, how many albums do you want, Kobe? He said 81 of them.
81. It just stayed out. 81.
Yeah. Best better than that. Hendo, who you got? Number 9.
At number 9,
Yes, sir. Greatest in-game dunk of all time.
Kobe.
Bean. Wow, at 9.
The list is
Because
ugly.
the dunks be fucked up, man. That's about right. I'm not mad at that.
Okay. All right.
You dunk all over.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be mad because
I don't know about 9. Okay.
Just listen.
I don't know. Derek, huh?
I mean, shit. Yeah,
This
Uh-huh.
is fluid.
I don't know. Number 9, I got T-Mac.
Okay.
I got Mac at 9.
Right. You over here to sound like you criticized. You trying to throw niggas off.
No, I'm not. Who you got number 8?
8, I got Brian, man.
LeBron James?
Yeah, LeBron James. Yeah.
Okay.
He had a couple dunks on people.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
He had a couple dunks.
Goat James. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Goat James. Hendo, who you got?
Look hard.
Number 8,
Yes, sir.
Dr. J.
Man, I ain't even got nothing for that.
I
I ain't even got nothing for that. I ain't mad at you. At number 8, I'm going with I think underrated. A lot of people forget Amari.
Yeah.
Give me Amari, bro.
Yeah.
Number 8.
Yeah,
In-game dunker. Yeah, give me number 8.
Around the world.
Yeah, give me Amari.
Guys that ain't on my list. I
Yeah.
like these. I like the way this is going.
Yeah, give me Amari at number 8.
All right, I'm going Kobe, man, number 7.
Ooh, okay.
It's some other niggas that dug the shit out.
He all right. He all right.
Yeah, he
I've seen a better version. It's called Jordan, but okay.
Hendo,
Hendo, who you got?
Number 7.
Yes, sir.
That's shit. I had to, man. Blake Griffin, man.
Who?
Blake Griffin.
Yeah.
Yep. He gonna make my list. Y'all seen it. Y'all almost did.
Yeah.
They forgot about that boy job.
At number
That shit was stupid.
at number 7, I got Blake Griffin as well.
Okay.
Yeah, Blake Griffin.
Okay.
And the thing is, Blake got a lot of them too. That's another reason why you got to put him up there.
He has so many.
He got a lot
So
of them,
fucking
bro.
many.
Yeah.
All type of ways, either hand, oops, he doing it, he doing spin and
That's
yamming
true.
on you. I got Blake at 7.
That's true.
Bill, so you got 6.
6, I got Dwight Howard.
Wow,
You not
okay.
wrong for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He dunking on.
yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at
Can't
that.
forget that part where he used to dunk on everybody.
He did. He did.
that for
Every
a
single
long
body.
time.
Every single body.
He did.
Defensive player.
That's why he made
Years.
dunk contests that year. Shit. Let's not
Yeah.
forget.
Yeah,
He was dunking on- he was
super
jumping high
athletic
as
too.
a bitch.
Yeah, because he wasn't 7 feet. He was probably close to 6'10",
His nigga was
6'11".
catching live to the top of the backboard.
Yeah. Who you got? Number 6.
Number 6,
Yes, sir.
Sean Kemp.
Yes,
Rain
sir.
Man.
At 6.
Absolutely.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, yeah.
That's 6.
should be
Wow.
on his list.
Wow. Okay. Some guy who
Dunked
couldn't
on everything.
actually palm the ball. All right. Interesting. At number 6, Dr. J, man.
Okay.
Stop playing.
All right. Okay.
Actually, probably should have been higher thinking about it, but Dr. J, I didn't get a chance to see all this stuff in the ABA, which is probably the best version of it.
Yeah.
But that I'm still putting him, even if you look at 76 of Dr. J, that is a fucking problem, bro.
Yeah, early.
Yeah, give me him at 6.
Let me see him old.
Who you got?
Shit.
Number 5, top
man.
5 in-game dunkers all time.
I got Shaq, man.
Wow, yeah.
I got fucking Shaq.
Okay.
He's dunking on everyone. Getting high women and children. Get the fuck out the way.
No, not everyone. He's dunking on everyone, like literally.
Did you see
everyone, bro?
The most disrespectful dunk in NBA history is when he did the Dudley from the Knicks.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
when that motherfucker turned, he spit, he dunked on him and shit and dude was falling off balance and
pushed him.
Yeah,
just nicely and ran down.
Yeah,
man, bro, that was so hilarious.
Yeah, bro.
See that shit, dog.
Buddy was mad, got through the ball.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shaq ain't know what was going on.
No.
Thinking I can just run around and dunk on niggas, put my dick all on him and just push him off. Nothing. He ain't paying the dude no attention.
No. I love it, man.
All Shaq. That's all.
Hendo, you got number 5.
Number 5, LeBron James.
Okay. That's what I like to hear, man. Goat James. I got Goat James at 5 too, man.
Oh, okay.
He got too many of them. Yeah, I got Goat James at 5.
Oh, yeah.
Who we got? Bills at number 4.
The Rain Man, Sean Kemp.
At 4.
Number motherfucking 4.
Wow.
He was dunking on everyone.
Wow.
If he didn't dunk on you, you were scared that he was going to dunk on you because you seen all the highlights. It was pretty embarrassing. It seemed like whenever he wanted to, he just about to come in here and just fuck you up. Like,
dog.
There was seriously a moment in time where people thought that shit was going to happen. Like, to you.
Oh, yeah. Who you got? Number 4, Hendo.
At number 4?
Yeah.
At number 4, Dominique Wilkins.
Okay. Put some respect on Nick's name. I like that.
That's good.
At number 4 for me, Kobe Bean Bryant, man.
Yeah.
Kobe Bean Bryant. Kobe Bean Bryant. Okay. And I do have to apologize out there. I know y'all like think I might be a Kobe hater. I'm not.
You are.
And I do. I promise that. Don't listen to them.
You heard Kobe.
This is AI speaking. This is not them. Anyway.
He said this is AI.
He take shots at Kobe whenever he can.
I really
all of them, bro.
I will have to be honest. I'm gonna have to put Kobe Bryant over Wilt Chamberlain on my all-time list. I will have. I think I had Wilt at. I think I had Wilt at 6. I would have to put Kobe probably at 5th, only because when I actually really do a deep dive and Wilt numbers in the playoff time, he actually has the largest drop off of any player.
It's horrible.
Now I do understand he was getting double and triple teamed, but I mean. That's a big part of being a great player is being able to up your game in the playoffs. So I can't make that excuse as much as I am a Wilt Chamberlain fan and think that still he doesn't get the respect of how good he really was. That didn't necessarily translate into the playoffs.
A game in the finals, in the playoff. You're like, what?
Yeah.
18 points a game. I mean, he was just averaging what? 30, 40, 50 points in the season.
Yeah,
what?
so I mean, you still can't take away from his defense and this and that, but for him to only have 2 rings, I understand you need to have grit to get that one deal with the Lakers on the back end. So, but I would have to put Bean over him. Bean got 3 more rings, and he does have the defense, and he upped his game in the playoffs. So I would still probably have Kobe at around 5 or 6.
And he's better than Shaq, right?
Who, Kobe?
Oh, yeah, on the list.
No, I wouldn't. I'm still putting Kobe behind Shaq.
So Shaq is in your top 5, top 4 all time?
Actually, I think they'll put Kobe at like 7th there.
Oh.
They'll put him like 7th. I'll put him like 7th.
I'm over here revising this nigga's list.
I'll put him like 7th, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can't put him over Shaq. And I still really have a hard time putting him over Duncan because Duncan won.
Look who Shaq played with in Miami. All those guys compared to who Kobe played with and won his 2 when Shaq only won 1. Shaq done played with motherfucker Antoine Walker, White Chocolate, D Wade, Gary Payton, Alonzo Mourning, Posey. This motherfucker is playing with all of these motherfuckers and won one more without Kobe. Kobe won two more with Ron Artest. You know what I'm saying? Out of exile.
Who's really good?
Out of exile. It
Borderline Hall of
wasn't the
Fame.
same Ron Artest. It wasn't Indiana Ron Artest no more.
I'm glad
This
you
is gonna
said.
sit in the
I'm glad.
corner.
I'm glad you said that. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna get real with you. This is LO, but this ain't Clipper LO. This is probably when he's doing these drugs at this point in time. LO.
Hell nah.
That one dark.
I'm just saying this is quick. Motherfucking Bynum is over here averaging what? Like 8 points in the motherfucking finals.
Bynum was all-star that year.
He was averaging. Go look it up. I'm telling you what happened.
He was all-star
I'm
that
still
year.
telling you
Numbers
what
weren't
happened.
there, but he's still
I'm
all-star.
still telling you what happened. This nigga averaged like 8 or 10 points in the fucking finals.
I agree with all of that, but then I would also
Gasol was averaging like 16.
But
it wasn't like Gasol was
Gasol
over here dropping 20 a game. He was not doing that.
but
He's not a Tim Duncan 20
But he was
and
giving
10
you
guy.
triple doubles with
So
the
it's
assists.
not like it's not like
He was
Kobe
giving you triple
has.
doubles.
Shaq
assists.
had D Wade who bailed out the whole team against Dallas in the fucking finals.
right,
Kobe didn't have a guy he can get a ball to and bail him out in the finals.
You know why? You know why they get so much credit?
Points again.
You know why they get so much credit that Heat team do? Because when you think about that Heat
16
team,
points off the free throw line in the game.
when you think about that Heat team, all you think about is Shaq and motherfucking D Wade. That's why. That's why you give them so much credit. When you think about some of them Kobe teams and shit like that, you just see a lot of Kobe. They forget about how good Gasol and all the other role player pieces were. Gasol was the only center. You talk about Chris, one of the only centers averaging that many assists. He's crazy with us. He was like averaging 12 assists.
Y'all rewriting history. I'm telling you. I'm telling you the points.
We Trump supporters.
I'm telling you the points they averaged. Y'all telling me how good they were. I know they were good. I'm saying on the biggest stage.
6 was a field trip.
We talking about winning. We talking about the biggest stage. On the biggest stage, Shaq had D Wade. He took that shit over.
Right, I agree.
Kobe ain't had nobody to take this shit over, let alone did he have
bro. Paul Gasol hit big shots.
He was an all-star, bro.
Kobe didn't win until he got Paul Gasol.
Let's say Paul Gasol.
Yeah,
he got like Ron Artest was handling the ball and shooting all these shots. And Lamar Odom is in his prime.
No.
And Bynum is averaging more than 9 or 10
Yeah,
points.
Derek Fisher.
They had Derek Fisher. Yeah, Rick Fox, I believe at that.
Yeah, they had Rick Fox.
No, Rick Fox.
He was in and out.
Rick Fox was gone.
They had George. They had was it Vucevic?
Vucevic,
the white dude with the headband.
Why you can't stop smiling?
The
Antoine Walker, Gary
out of his prime.
I can't tell. They didn't win it that year.
All was out of his prime. Artest was out of his motherfucking prime. All he had was averaging like 16, 17 points a game.
That's your prime.
That's proving my point.
But that's not what D Wade did.
I overstand.
They overworked D Wade.
D Wade actually was a big part of helping Shaq win that. But Shaq was definitely the second best player on that team. Just like
he was killing during the season, Shaq.
Killing during the playoffs.
I ain't going in front of him.
Right, and just like
spots in the playoffs.
Just like when you look at Kobe,
not in Dallas.
Just like when you look at Kobe, yes, Kobe was the best player on that team, but clearly Paul Gasol was the second best player on that team. Second best player on that team.
Third was Fisher.
Kobe Bryant didn't win.
So you're saying Shaq wasn't the best player on his own team?
Not that Miami.
His one ring without Kobe.
When
he won his one ring without Kobe, you're admitting that Shaq was not the best player.
I agree with you. I agree with you on that.
Shaq was not the best player on his team when he won that ring.
D Wade was. But the reason why I put Shaq over Kobe is, for one, of eye test, and then we also look at Shaq went to the finals before Kobe when he had Penny, and
Kobe wasn't in the league,
and that's fine, but he still went to the finals with a Penny Hardaway.
When Kobe and Shaq played together, Kobe was averaging 25 again.
That's fine
in the playoff.
That's fine. Shaq has all 3 of the finals MVPs.
But Kobe was averaging 25, which is more than Gasol, which is more than Scottie Pippen, which is more than motherfucking Shaq was doing when he was losing to when D Wade bailed him out.
That is
as a second option, scoring 25 a game in the playoffs.
That is points don't really matter when
Kobe did more, even when he was the second guy.
25, 10, and 8, and you're going to get the MVP they get. We've watched motherfuckers do that. It's the 25, then it's the 15 fucking rebounds, then it's the 8 fucking blocks, then it's the 2 steals, then it's the 5 or 6 assists. It's all that. It ain't just
better player on that Laker team. He just was.
So Shaq was the most dominant player that ever played. But Kobe was the best second guy, not only ever, but he was the best. But him as a second guy is better than your first guy. He's better than Shaq when Shaq motherfucking went and won this. The only ring he got without Kobe was better than him when he was playing with Shaq.
You know why that is?
When they were both together, Shaq was the better player.
But you know why that is?
That's very true.
But
Kobe was never as bad as Shaq.
The whole game shifted.
Worse tape on Shaq.
We used to center around centers where Shaq could do that shit.
I don't know.
All that
now
shit.
when you look at Kobe last 3 years,
Kobe started taking off.
When they were winning the championships. When we looking at championship tape, Kobe's motherfucking tape is better than Shaq's because his credibility. As far as credibility,
I don't know.
Kobe did more to help his teams win than motherfucking Shaq did.
He just took the last and the bigger shots. I can't say all that.
Shaq got 3 MVPs.
You get a lot of credit for them big shots at the end.
You got to give that to D Wade. Kobe, even when he was a second guy, his stats are better than Shaq. When Shaq was supposed to be the leader of that team, when they went to the finals, Kobe was doing more than that when he was young with Shaq. And he definitely did better than that when he was with Gasol and them, averaging more points.
You talking when Shaq went to the finals with D Wade?
When Shaq went to the finals with D Wade, he averaged less than 25 a game. I'm telling you, Kobe averaged 25 a game in the motherfucking playoffs. You know what I'm saying? When he was young. I'm just saying though,
I'm not disputing that, but we're also talking about 2 versions. That was Shaq. That was a downgraded Shaq.
That's true.
That was a downgraded Shaq. That was Kobe coming into being his prime.
That's damn near like talking about Dwight Howard. When he went to the finals and shit, that was a different version of him compared to when he won the finals with the Lakers.
It's the way you just tried to relate Shaq playing when Kobe was in the league yet. You were just actually talking about when he was young. That's what he did. He already been to the finals, and that's a fact.
Right.
Well, I'm saying when Kobe was young, he was in the finals too.
Right. But
and he was doing pretty good.
I understand.
And Shaq was losing to a team, getting embarrassed.
He did, but the common denominator was Shaq. You understand what I'm saying? Shaq went to the finals with a Penny Hardaway. Then he get the Lakers, get with a Kobe. Guess what? I'm going to go to the finals and win 3 of them. And then after I leave Kobe, I'm going to get with a D Wade and then win another one. That's the common denominator.
He tried to play with LeBron too. Yeah, he tried to play with every fucking
body. He did.
Cactus. He did.
Play with every fucking body. Hey, the Lakers try to bring in everybody for Kobe. Lakers try to bring in a lot of players for Kobe. A lot of people forget about that.
Who?
Dwight Howard, Karl Malone, Gary Payton, Steve Nash.
Okay.
I mean, come on now. Come on now. Ron Artest. Come on, like a lot of people try to make it seem like Kobe didn't play with nobody. He absolutely did. It's the fucking Lakers. They're going to try to get somebody to play with their star.
That's a fact. Yeah.
So, but
funny as hell that you mentioned Steve Nash and Dwight Howard. Both of them got back issues before they even got to the team.
Hey,
same credibility.
But they outside their prime. You
just
talking about these other things outside their prime and shit. These niggas was broke down. These niggas made a collaboration of 15 games together.
But at the time, they looked at that as a super team. They looked at Steve Nash coming over, helping Kobe Bryant with Dwight Howard. Yes, he had back issues, but nobody really knew that shit until Dwight Howard went to Houston.
Trying to fuck on Kobe's wife and shit. This is a bad combination, the motherfucker.
Who's fucking on her wife?
No, Karl Malone trying to.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Kobe's wife is bad.
Imagine having to tell this nigga get the fuck up.
Yeah.
This old swole ass country ass nigga. Imagine telling this.
Nah, she was too old for him anyway. Anyway, moving right along. Number 3. Number 3, N-Game Dunkers all time. Who we got?
Who was that?
Was mine on?
Yeah.
Hey, I got Vince. I got Vince.
Vince at 3?
Yep, Vince at 3.
Ugh.
Yeah, I had Dominique at 3.
Nick at 3?
Yeah, Dominique.
Okay. At number 3, I got his airness, man. Pops. MJ at 3. Ducked on everybody in their moment.
Whoa.
Yeah, I got Mike at 3.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'm going Vince at 2.
Wow.
You seen him dunk on all them people.
Wow.
Man, it was bodies all over the NBA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vince at 2.
Yeah.
Who you got at 2, Hendo?
Mike.
Wow.
MJ, man. MJ got to be there.
Okay.
These guys are special.
Okay.
These guys are special.
At number 2, I got Dominique.
Okay, Dominique.
I got Dominique at 2. Yeah.
Man, fuck what I got. What the fuck y'all niggas got at number 1, man? Fuck this bullshit. Nigga, Michael Jordan. Nigga. Michael Jordan.
Greatest in-game dunker?
Yeah, fuck all that. What y'all got, man? What the hell is going on
Who
here?
you got?
Man, Shaq, nigga, that's his whole
Yeah,
move,
yeah,
man. That's all the nigga did. He didn't have a hook shot. He had a dumper. All he did was dunk on niggas.
All right,
he has to be the best in-game niggas. He's the most dominant nigga for a reason, bro. All he did was dunk all niggas, bro. That's his move.
No.
What did he do?
Shaq actually, he had a jump hook. He didn't have, bro. He could go off the glass with that little jump hook. Yeah,
Shaq is the only nigga in the NBA league.
He was working on the free throws too,
to break the basket on the dunk, nigga.
Not at all.
This nigga's dunk was so ferocious on in game. They shattering backboards. They had to cancel, get whole new rims for this nigga, bro.
They definitely did.
Come on, bro. This nigga brought down the rim. This one he brought down the whole goddamn rim, nigga.
Yeah,
come on, bro. That's in game. That wasn't playoff. That was in game, nigga. That went All-Star.
I know. I saw it live. I got you.
Come on, man.
I got you, Charlie. I'm not putting him number 1.
That's his only move, man.
Shaq. You gonna say Shaq too?
No, I'm not. Actually, I got Sean Kemp at number 1.
Oh, say word. Okay.
I got Sean Kemp at number 1. Yeah. Greatest. Me personally, I didn't even think to put Vince Carter because I feel like Vince Carter's in another realm by himself. I feel like when you talk about in-game dunkers, I feel like he's clearly the greatest in-game dunk of all time. What? So for me, I was actually just looking at. I looked at my list and not even putting him in. How old were you
when you first seen "Come Fly with Me" that Michael Jordan tape?
Probably like 9.
That's when you first started seeing it?
I think so. Yeah.
How many times you see it? Just a couple of times?
No, I read a Blockbuster. I kept watching it over and over.
He still is what he meant.
So you seen all the Michael Jordan tape?
I might have. Yeah.
You seen all the Michael Jordan tape?
Bro, I watched every. Bro, I was the type of motherfucker. You probably remember Sports Channel at the end of Bull season when they would win the championship. They would play every fucking game for like 72 hours. And I would sit there and watch every fucking game.
Tell me you seen all of this shit.
Yeah.
Somehow you don't think Michael Jordan dunked on all them niggas.
I seen it, yeah, bro. Vince Carter is the greatest in-game dunker ever, bro. I never seen Michael Jordan jump over a 7-foot motherfucker.
Okay.
Like literally jump over.
You don't think Mike is in that outer realm too. You say you put Vince out like you don't even put him in or whatever.
I think
so you don't Mike.
Mike, yeah. I mean, if you want to talk about at the table, yeah, Mike at the table. But I honestly thought
Vince ain't even at the table, huh? He just
no. I honestly thought that was kind of just like a universal thing,
right.
And I didn't want it to be like everybody had the same number 1 answer,
right.
So in my head, I'm just looking like you won't know what. I'm not even going to put Vince in this because for me, he's already number 1. So I'm going to look at another 10. And that's just how I looked at it. Just like how most people would either say LeBron or Mike is number 1. Mm-hmm. We already know that. Well, who's number 3 then, nigga? Like you play, or even Kobe. You even got a lot of people say who Kobe, me getting older, a lot of people say that they would have Kobe as 2 right behind Mike because he's the closest thing to Mike. You know, I understand. I disagree, but I understand how somebody could think like that. So for me, I don't even look at them. For me, it's more interesting and more of a conversation piece to say, well, who's number 3? Because we already kind of know how people feel about 1 and 2. So that's how I look. That's how I approach it.
Yeah, I can dig it.
But
I'm not here to judge.
You sound very judgmental. Anyway, but please tell these people what time it is.
Trade yourself.
Trade yourself. This is how we in every episode, man. With trade yourself is basically a nice way of saying F you. It's 2026, man. We ain't cussing nobody out no more. But what we are doing is telling you to trade yourself. Now, we normally try to keep it with Brett Favre, the welfare queen, and Mike Malone, Denver Nuggets former head coach. So if somebody piss you off, man, it could be your mom, your daughter, your kid, your auntie, your wife, your husband. Don't cuss them out. Look at them dead in the face. Say, you, sir, man, you need to trade your damn self. Bills, you need to trade yourself this week.
Man, I just feel like we all deserve apologies from JJ Redick, man. I felt like while he was over there talking this shit in his fancy suits before he got the Lakers job, all on ESPN and shit, talking crazy about plumbers and all this little silly shit. Like everything is so motherfucking simple. It don't seem so simple now. He frustrated to the motherfucker more than half the time. You know what I'm saying? It's funny to see such a change in demeanor. You know what I'm saying? You're sitting there with your chest out, with your fancy suits on. Next thing
that
you
was
know,
Shaq first on All Star Game.
Yeah.
I remember that. I saw that light. I saw that live. The nigga was nervous.
Don't get motherfucking JJ up out of here, man.
Get him out of here, pack him up.
Yeah, pack fam up, man.
Damn.
Straight.
Already?
I mean, nah, man, we just deserve apologies, everybody. You know what I'm saying? For the plumber comments and the brash motherfucking demeanor while you talking shit like this shit is simple. You know what I'm saying? So simple.
The level of arrogance that he had.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Got you.
And everybody needs to realize that just because you got stars on the floor don't mean you automatically win. It ain't easy being Phil Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he had these guys, he's supposed to win. Not necessarily.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe
can't manage talent.
You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of shit to go into it. You know what I'm saying? Strategy and managing these fucking millionaires.
Egos.
Who got a whole bunch of other shit and lives going on besides this motherfucking game to get them to engage every fucking night for 82 games before you start really playing some more intense ones. It's like kind of a big deal. You know what I mean? So yeah, pack JJ ass up.
Yeah, it's not football, bro. You don't have 17 games. You got 82.
Yeah, man.
And you got millions of dollars. And you got guys that are not in their 30s. You got early 20s. It is in LA. It is hard to keep somebody focused.
I'm trying to tell you.
Hard to keep somebody focused.
Tell you.
It's a little bit easier when you have a Magic Johnson or a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in that locker room. That's a little bit different. But when you have like a Luka, who's a European guy, I don't know necessarily how. I mean, how can he tell us to keep it calm? And he got more, you know what I'm saying, than anybody in the league right now.
Right, technically.
LeBron, yes, LeBron is LeBron, but LeBron is always come across as being kind of passive aggressive, you know.
And so he disengaged most of the time or half of the time.
Yeah, it comes across as being disengaged. You know what I'm saying?
Like he got so much going on.
How much animosity could that be with players saying his son is there and this and that? And
yeah, man.
I don't know. I don't know, man. Probably. I love that. Who did trade themselves this week?
Got to be the Vikings, man. First they shit the bed with Sam Darnold. Now they rush to get JJ McCarthy in here. He gets hurt his first year, hurt his second year. Now they're looking to get JJ up out of there.
Yeah, stupid.
The thing about the Vikings I've always known is they've always been in a quarterback carousel, even more worse than the Bears.
They're idiots.
We kind of commit to people. Well, they'll kind of have some talent and just won't commit to it. Or have talent and can't get over the hump. They had Kirk Cousins for the longest. He just couldn't get over that hump. Then they had Sam Darnold. Gets them over the hump, gets them where they need to be, and they let him go. Then they just to promote JJ McCarthy to save some money. Now, 2 years in, they're ready to boot him out there. This is going to cost them.
Too much pressure on that young boy, man.
This is what's going to end up happening. This next piece that comes in for the Vikings at the quarterback position, whoever it may be, has to be somebody who's going to be somebody you can rally behind or somebody who's going to play some winning football. Otherwise, pieces like Justin Jefferson, Addison, they're going to want to fucking leave. Because not only do they want the money, but they want to be on a winning team. And it always seems like Minnesota predominantly has one or the other. They either have great quarterbacks, great wide receivers, or a great running back, but they can't get over it. That's what it always seems like. They've had great wide receivers, Randy Moss, Chris Carter, Justin Jefferson, Addison. These are great guys. Hutchinson, all these guys can't get over the fucking hump. Then you get the running backs. They had Adrian Peterson. Bet. Then you get back to the quarterbacks. They've had a little couple guys, but
Cook.
They've had some guys that can win.
I don't know why the fuck they let Cook go. He was a perfectly
Either
good
way,
running back. I don't know
they
why
got to
let
trade
him go.
themselves because this quarterback carousel is what I've seen happen to the Bears. And after this, if you don't get somebody, whether it's a rookie or somebody who's at least a veteran that can win, you're going to start losing pieces on the same end of the ball because of consistency or therefore the lack of. So y'all going to have to trade yourself, man. Y'all going to lose one of y'all best receivers and shit. He's going to get sick of all this fucking losing. What do you think happened to Megatron? He was a great receiver. Got sick of all the fucking losing. This motherfucker retired. I'm just saying, it happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
That it does. That it does, man. Trade yourself, man. This week, man, absolutely pretty simple, man. Trade yourself Donald Trump, man. Bombed Iran again. Haven't we heard this peace in the Middle East? Haven't we heard this before?
You say that all the time.
Yeah, haven't we heard this before? So I'm not gonna get too deep into it, man. Y'all do y'all research, man. But as always, man, Trump trade your motherfucking self. Respectfully.
Oh, ass nigga.
Yeah, definitely, bro. But moving right along, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We got to give a shout out, man. If you are in the La Crosse, Wisconsin area, man, go check out Press Break, man, over on Rose and Monitor. Our brother Fred. I personally like the air ball. All his sandwiches are basketball themed. Would get some good Chicago food, the Polishes, the Chicago dogs, the Italian beef, the cheesy fries, all that good stuff, man. Go check out Fred over at Press Break over on Rose and Monitor. And then, of course, man, if you're looking for some kicks, some clothing, check out our brother Focus over on Jackson Plaza, man. Also does a great shoe restoration as well, man. Then you stupid as hell.
There was some chick staring at it. It was a long story.
Okay. Then we also got to give a shout out to JV Fifth and King, man, the closet. More retro kicks, man. Shop locally, shop right here, shop black owned, shop right here in La Crosse. But if you are in the Rochester area, man, check out our brother Captain Kush, Marcus Webb, aka Captain Kush. Phenomenal artist. Also has some clothing out there. And then if you're in the Rochester, Minnesota area, man, shout out to our Minnesota people out there, man. We still with y'all, man. Forget ICE, not rocking with them at all. But we'll have to give a shout out if you're in the Rochester area, if you look for some good food while you out there protesting. Check out Tens. They got good Philly steaks and all that good stuff. And then also Wind City, man. Chicago food in Minnesota, Rochester area, Wind City, man. Got all the good Chicago food. Check them out. But, man, we appreciate y'all as always, man. This is our Black History episode, man. I just I challenge everybody to, man, do your Black History. Black History is American history, man. Let's not make it, you know what I'm saying, a 1 month type thing. Let's try to educate ourselves on a daily basis, because if you can tell by this administration, it's going to be a lot of lies coming from this administration and probably from this government in general. So I always tell everybody, do your own education, man. And man, as much as I can tell y'all, I'm your co-host Omar, aka Millie, aka that dude, aka Mr. Rello. If you know, you know. We're gonna be back in the basement next Saturday, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, tell a friend to tell a friend. Don't be dusty, man. Hit that share button as well. Yes, I'm gonna let these brothers do their outros.
Yeah.
It's your man Hendo G, aka French Loaf, aka the man that be smoking that stuff. Make sure you like, subscribe, man. Nothing but love, man. Appreciate y'all.
And I've always been big on Caleb. I don't know if they talking about the first two games.
Lies.
I don't know if the first two games. I don't know if the first two games. I don't know.
You gave up on film. It's cool though.
They talking about I said Jaden Daniels and this and that. I don't know what they're talking about. Lies. Lies. Let's go.